Bring it in.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hey guys, we are the Couch Kids. I'm Ari.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Colton.
And you probably have been noticing there's been a couple changes going around on the channel. Things are evolving. It is a changing landscape, and we are here to adapt and attack.
It's fire.
You can say that again. Hey, Colton, I'm gooning on your face right now.
Don't I know it, Sigma Max Master?
Based off the success of our channel, and you might have noticed a little bit more live action content. We love that.
This last quarter of the Couch Kids, we noticed numbers were insane.
You could call him fire.
Yes, Andrew loves that word.
That's part of our new branding initiative. Andrew?
That's fire.
So, based off the recent success of our live action content, Andrew, what is it?
It's fire.
It's fire, baby. We are excited to announce a new shift in model management here at the Couch Kids Entertainment Lounge. We are now acting as 3 CEOs of the Couch Kids company.
The CK CEOs.
The CK CEO trifecta.
The CouchKids.
Yes. Well, you know.
We'll workshop. We're still workshopping it under this new marketing plan.
Yeah.
It's fire.
That one's possibly not fire, but that's okay.
And guys, don't worry. We heard you.
Yes.
We are going to be transparent with everything we do here at the Couch Kids company.
Yeah, because we are connected to our audience. And guess what? We, with our $3 million a year CEO salary plan per each of us, are gonna find ways to improve the company.
And that's going to directly affect you and the work you do as an audience member.
Yes.
We're just gonna need a little bit more.
Andrew, and I'm glad you brought that up because we are so excited. We are so excited to announce CK Plus, a new streaming service on demand for our audience. We will also be rebranding the Couch Kids as just Cooch. Cooch. Say it with me.
Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yes, Cooch. Yeah, that's right. That's C-O with the 2 dots on top, U-C-H silent, E umlaut.
Cooch.
So we will be rebranding as Cooch Plus. So on Cooch Plus, you get unedited podcasts without post-editing. You get to see us at our rawest form. That is over hours of content you get.
That you've been asking for.
You've been asking for our Cooch, and we are going to spread this thing wide and show you our Cooch.
Shove our Cooch in your face.
Whether you like it or not,
you will enter this Cooch.
The era of Cooch
era
is now.
Yeah. Dawn of the Cooch is upon us.
Dawn of the planet of the Cooch.
And guys, don't worry. We know what you're thinking. Oh no, am I gonna lose access? The answer is yes.
But Colton, on that note, you also get exclusive access to subscribe to the Cooch Plus Patreon. Through Cooch Plus streaming, we give you exclusive access to our Patreon to support us even further.
In fact, just by watching the video, your credit card will be charged.
Yes, that's right. We use NFC payments to grab your credit card from the TV. And this is separate than the YouTube Patreon to something. Make sure you don't unsubscribe from
And guys, now that we're a public company, we get it. You want your dividends.
Yes.
And don't worry, we're going to pay them in full in Couch Kids coin.
Couch Kids coin. Andrew, what is Couch Kids coin?
We are finally introducing Cooch Coin.
Cooch coin.
Open up your wallets.
Spread that wallet open.
Spread that wallet, and let's fill it with some Cooch Coin.
Fill that bifold with some Cooch.
For just a mere 100 Cooch Coin, you can watch a completely untrimmed, raw, curly episode of the Couch Kids with just 30 minutes of ads every 4 seconds.
Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. And this is, again, separate from the YouTube Patreon. Please don't unsubscribe to the YouTube Patreon. We still need that money.
No one unsubscribe. Actually, you're not allowed to unsubscribe. You signed a contract when you signed with this podcast company.
It actually moves on to your family and then your next of kin and then your next of kin.
We are obsessed with the binging model. Can we agree on that, right?
It's working.
It's working, and we know you want our content now.
Ari, what did you say? Sorry, I was binging our episodes.
I was binging that Cooch.
He's totally binge maxing.
He's skibbity Cooch binge maxing. That's right, we hear you. So to go with the binging model, we are going to dump all 50 episodes of Cooch Plus content all at once at the beginning of the year, and that is your content for the whole year.
We are spreading our cooch and dumping it right on you.
That's
Right in your lap,
One
really.
a year in one day for you to absorb
Everything
everything. The raw,
that the Couch Kids has to
just
offer.
hairy,
all of its
all of
bumps.
Because guys, when we succeed, we all succeed.
And I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of content. It's probably gonna cost a lot of money. You're wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ari, how much does it cost? Is it $1 million? Anything less would be a bargain.
Yeah.
Just run the numbers. No, it's only $24 a month.
That's a steal.
Whoa.
And that's with an ad every 4 seconds. But you are supporting Cooch Plus with your revenue. That's what the whole point is. You give it to us, we give it back to you.
$24 a month?
Yeah.
That's like one meal at Coffee Commissary.
That's how many avocado toast? Half of one? I don't know.
Come on, Gen Z. Let's
Yeah.
get to work and support the podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe skip that rutabaga toast and just subscribe to Cooch Plus. You fucking idiot. Sorry.
Skip that skibbity.
I know you're wondering too. What about the Let's Plays? We want the Let's Plays. We heard you. We're making a new streaming service called Couch Plays Plus Let's Plays Extended Edition on a separate service for you to enjoy.
Ari, what is that acronym? It rolls right off the tongue.
That's right.
Just like the beat of our hearts.
Yeah.
Will be available to you starting in 4 years. But you can pre-order now to get your one video a year.
And we promise that if you subscribe, we will finish Doki Doki Literature Club in 4 years.
You can find that on Couch Plus Extended Edition, which is also $24 a month for, ads every 4 seconds. But again, we are all under the CK universe that we all want to be here, right?
We're all going to profit. And by all,
We mean us three.
us three.
Primarily.
Mostly. But that makes the studio run. I mean, we're the studio.
if we're not here, then there is no country.
Oh, go give it to Couch. Couch is working so hard.
How would it work if you guys made money? That would make
No.
no
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
You have to work to get things.
yeah.
That's how it works.
Finally.
And guys,
Someone said it.
all of this does come at a cost, and we're here to provide. So that's why we're launching a Kickstarter for Cooch.
To make it happen, we need your help to start this Kickstarter.
If you guys could please go to the Cooch Kickstarter. If you could please
Kick
kickstart
the
that
cooch. If you could kick the cooch.
Kick the Cooch, really, is what we've been asking for.
Andrew, what is our goal? What are we trying to hit on the Kitch Cooch?
On our kick cooch, we are trying to raise just a measly $4.3 billion.
Easy. That's $1 from every person on Earth. Just $1. That's all
Yeah.
we need.
50 cents, honestly, with our growing population, if everybody
China,
in the world just pitched in 50 cents, everyone can do it.
can
Look
all
under
do
your
it.
bed. Look
Yeah.
betwixt your toasts.
Oh, I just found some in my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always got 50 cents in my ass.
We call him Piggy Bank Drew. That's why we're always digging at his ass and finding coins.
So
I was looking for gold in that ass.
between the two of us, there's your dollar right now.
Yeah.
So we just need
$4,300,000,000 more.
So we are so excited for this next era of the Couch Kids, also known as Cooch. If you have any questions, please hold them for now because Cooch is coming for you.
Cooch
and
is
like
coming.
we always say, give me a smooch.
It's time for Cooch.
Time for Cooch.
That's right. Guys, and what else do we always say around here? Now that we've laid out a 4-year plan,
Yeah.
we still say, one more year of Cooch.
That was my bit. How you guys doing?
Woo! We're back.
That was a warm up. That was a mental
All right, now
warm-up.
for the real bit.
People are probably noticing that we did our live action video last week and
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and now we're back.
You might have now noticed.
Now,
that
just now.
There's not humans on the screen.
There's not humans on the screen.
Those are drawings. Those aren't us.
So last week, you were looking at drawings last week, and now you're like, oh wait, hold on.
What's going on
hold
here?
Hold on. They're moving in a very, like a cyclical motion.
This is probably the reaction of somebody who the first person in the world to ever see an actual animated thing.
Hold on.
Those pictures are moving.
that dinosaur up and down? Gertie
Gertie the dinosaur. I
don't
knew you
fuck
were.
around.
I
don't fuck
knew
around.
you were making a reference, dude.
Fuck around.
For those of you that
It's a
don't know,
real-
Gertie
that's
the dinosaur is the first animated thing.
Yeah.
The second one is Couch Kids episode 40,
Yep.
47.
47.
Yeah.
They actually do say that.
The second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So subscribe to Gooch Plus, please. Couch Plus.
But yeah, so we need, I guess, not to
We
go
need money?
corporate again. No, but we were saying, if you guys like the live action, just let us know. And then if not, if it doesn't matter, then let us
Can I
know
ask
too.
you guys your takeaway on doing the live action episode? That was our first one. We've been talking about it for a while. So
We talked about it a little bit where I feel like it's hard for me to watch it as like the person on screen. Cause I'm just like,
For sure.
I'm like, oh God, I don't like seeing myself on camera. Even with the drunk history ones, like I'll catch myself at an angle and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
I can't believe that's out there.
I will say, editing them, I just disassociate. I just don't. I'm like, that's not me. I don't know if it's healthy or
That's
not.
a
but
character that's not me.
I look at myself and I'm like, that's a product. That's just. I don't know if it's good
That's what the
or
people
bad
want.
or bad for.
That handsome actor is working real hard on screen there. You're like talking to yourself.
Andrew throws a filter on only him that like we just start to notice where he's like sharper like chins. He's
Yeah,
like,
pixels are looking a little nicer. He's always in 60 FPS.
yeah, that's great.
I'm moving really fast, and you guys are buffering for some reason.
What the hell is going on with this live action
He
video?
enlargens us for some reason to like, make us feel worse about ourselves. like,
Yeah.
Andrew, I don't think I'm that big.
Yeah.
No,
Why is my neck swollen?
Yeah, it must be the lens.
It's just like a fisheye lens pointed directly at my neck. Like,
Yeah, it was like it was a lot of fun to do. Like once we hit the camera on, like
yeah,
it didn't feel too different. Like you were saying before that
Yeah.
it keeps us focused,
yeah.
which is a very good point.
It's good.
I do like that
Because the
yeah.
camera's on you, so you're like, oh, I gotta be like, my
Yeah.
eyes are on you guys, and I'm like more engaged. I think than like when we're doing the audio one, we relax. And Andrew, are you?
What's up?
Andrew, are you listening to?
What are you saying?
Well, we're just talking about how
in
it's easier to.
your video. You can't.
Okay, welcome to Gooch. Did we? Where we did
Andrew,
that?
we did that.
We
No,
did
no,
that.
we're-
Okay,
we're moving
You
on.
were involved.
what are you talking about?
Andrew, you don't know what.
He edited it. I don't get it. He's not a team player. If there's one person who's not a team player right here, it's
Andrew. Andrew, man.
He does nothing
Guys,
on this
it's notoriously known in this studio.
In this studio,
Andrew is
Yeah.
sleeping on the job.
The amount, dude, his
Okay.
yearly review.
Oh, man, I would love to see a before and after of before
stop
starting
it.
this podcast.
Stop it.
I look like
Stop
a 16-year-old spry.
It's
and
like-
then after I could
it's
see
like
the
a photo of
dark
Obama.
circles.
It's like the photos of Obama after
like
his 8
gray.
years, for sure. That's so funny.
Yeah, that's really funny.
I thought
You guys look great.
I thought you were gonna say I would like to see the Kingdom Hearts drunk history, but edited by Colton and Ari.
He said too, and it's
Dude,
like,
so
yeah.
I think it looks pretty great. It's
How
just,
did you add more time?
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's 7 hours long.
the PNGs all have like the gray tiling behind them,
we
like
didn't
there's
pay
no
for the alpha.
transparent. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
Give
just
him a heart
Andrew's
attack.
dying.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like the live action stuff. We've gotten more equipment. We've only invested more money into this.
That's right.
We have
Dude,
4
We
lights
we will continue to do that.
dump money.
That's right.
Yeah. But now, thanks to anyone who signed up for our Patreon, I feel like we
Yes.
haven't really fully addressed that, but
Yeah.
we have a Patreon now, and we might have thrown it at the end of the videos, but thanks to everyone who's like subscribed and is checking us out on there. That's been really cool.
International.
Yeah,
as
we got
well,
a few international people. So
which is
Hey,
cool.
to our fans in England,
I was gonna
to our
ask you
fans
to
in
do
England,
it.
to the to jolly old UK.
Yep.
Hello.
it's like up, and I just saw three
$5
people
go.
unsubscribe.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Well, I think they need another one,
Sorry,
Ari. I
sorry.
think it'll get them back if you do
What
another
else
one.
did I say?
Good day.
Well,
No, that's
Woof.
wrong. Sorry, hold on.
Okay,
yeah.
rewind.
you know.
Okay, we just lost another 4.
I like
Two
subscribers.
words.
I like putting beans on my toast.
There you
and
go.
I
Dude.
like.
You think anybody in England's like, all right, that Ori guy, I was a little suspicious of him, but now,
Now
He's
you're
talking
now you're
about
going
beans
towards
on
Australia.
toast.
now I'm going more.
Dudes, so I also wanted to follow up on last night. On this podcast, we a lot of times we talk about going to concerts and shenanigans that happen at concerts. Well, last night we went and saw Motion City Soundtrack.
We did.
And that was incredible. For me, that was like a dream come true. Like one of my
that's
favorite
like one of
bands.
your-
yeah, you guys rock. You guys got me.
We missed it too for when we were young. They
Yeah.
they scheduled them at like
11 a.m.
8:30 a.m.
20 minutes after the gates open,
And
where
people are just-
10,000, 60,000 people had to funnel through.
People were dying to get in. There's like water pyramids that
Motion
like, only-
City's like sees the crowd of people just running towards
they're
them.
like, everything is all right.
I think they probably just played Everything Is All Right because they probably opened to nobody.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
get out of here.
Everybody all right. Again, they're not British, but
But did you guys have any stories from last night that
I got one.
Andrew,
I knew you'd get one?
So you claim
I don't fucking claim I know.
So we went to a different
That's
concert
right,
called
that's
the
right.
Saturdays at Your Place concert, and there was a violent mosh pit. And when I say violent mosh pit, I mean there was one person going insane in the mosh pit.
That's
Andrew claims that the person in this mosh pit from last night's concert was the same person.
It was the same girl.
Yeah.
It was the same girl.
Curly hair.
Like big curly hair.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like recognized
Yeah.
her. She had the same backpack on. She basically had the same like outfit on. Dude, it
Same
was her.
kinda jumping around.
I clocked her right away. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God, that's just like the girl. And it fucking was.
I did see the evolution as someone standing in front of Andrew. He was like, I think that's that girl from that concert.
Dude,
Yeah,
okay,
I
so
think, dude,
there's-
she looks just like, and then like it progressed to like, that's fucking her. I
I don't
someone get that.
I don't have the footage on my phone, but in one of when we went to the last concert,
yeah.
there's footage on the actual podcast episode. So it's fucking her. And if anybody got it, I meant to get another video of the crowd just to compare. I wanted to do like a big comparison, like a like a police flow chart.
yeah.
I have a video, but I don't think I got the mosh
Yeah.
going on though. You need the mosh. But this person, I mean, it was hard to miss her because she was the
Yeah.
only one moshing. She was like, she formed the circle and just kept bumping into people.
All right, were there like a bunch of people in that mosh pit?
I think so. I think
Like,
it was
it
like
was
maybe 10 or 12.
Oh, wait.
It was just her. And it was like very early on.
Yeah,
And
this was like when the openers were still up,
Yeah.
and like and
they were slow
Yeah, they were
songs.
doing some slow like shoegaze like type like songs. So
But I think the funniest thing was like in her circle, I don't know if you guys saw this, but like her circle was dying and it was just her and she was like, and then she walked over to the right, like crossed the entire pit to this other dude who was not moshing, but just like jumping really high and tapped him on the shoulder and did like the finger spin move. And then they formed the pit.
they were like,
they
oh, it's
I saw the
Formed the
birth
pit.
of a pit. And it was like her being like, we doing this? Like, what's going on? It was crazy.
The guy nodded his head, and then they just shoved each other.
They started
like that. That's all they did. They
rams.
just like
No warning. to
mountain
anybody.
goats, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, well, at one point we were shout out Carl. We went to the concert with him, and at one point it really was just Carl and this other huge dude, and it was exactly that. It was two rams, just like, and then they were just like they had the whole pit to themselves, and then they just butted heads, ran back, butted heads
Regained
again,
composure.
and then I was like, Carl, what the hell is that all about? He's like, that was a really cool guy. That guy was awesome. And I was like,
They had like three
Carl
people come up to him.
killing me, dude. Yeah, at the end of the show, the mosh etiquette, because like I'm pretty like I kind of mostly stay away from the mosh pit because I'm just like that's violent. Like I don't know, I'm weak like that. But fucking Carl, when after the show, multiple people came up and were like, "Dude, you were so sick out there. Like, good job, man. Like, hey,
got a lot of
you're a cool
compliments.
dude."
Yeah.
And he's like having comments. Yeah, that guy was great, dude. And it's just so funny because I'm like,
That guy's from Buffalo.
I'm like, what did you bond? Like, how did you communicated that through the headbutts? Like, dude, I saw him taking down people. It was so funny.
Dude, he's a wall.
Yeah, I was, dude, and I was joking too because at one point I was rocking out with Anna, and shout out to Anna's sofa sister. She has like platinum blonde, like long hair, and she was like, I'm gonna just go in the pit for like 1 minute and then I'll meet you back out here. And I'm like, okay, like, good luck. And then like I'm standing back and I just see in front of me just a whip of like hair going back and forth. Yeah, it's just like blurred line, like woof, woof, woof. I'm just like, oh my God. And then a minute later she comes back. Yeah.
there was a pause. In
Megan was like one toe in the pit. That
Yeah.
was like her night where she like kind of went in. Never when it got too rough, but
She's
like,
tripping a
She
bunch
was on
of
the
people.
edge, dude.
so
That's all she did. She
there was
just-
one point because it was like her on the edge and like me kind of behind her, and I was like, I was watching how she was shoving people who kept like circling her, and I saw one dude who like he was trying to get out, and he was like, oh man, like he was kind of like tired.
Yeah.
He backs up to Megan, and Megan just pushes him back in, and he's like, oh, it sucks back in. Megan was like, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
like a child not wanting to go to school.
Yeah. I want to go. Now you need to get on the bus.
We did find a very fun activity to do with each other during the little salmon slapping.
Oh, that's right.
The newest, hottest dance move, and it's also a good way to check up on your friends during a concert. Is
Everyone's
the old
doing it.
salmon slap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin, how fast can you salmon slap? Come here.
I'm pretty slow at it, but I'm gonna give it
So
a
this
shot.
is when I put my hands up parallel to each other, and Colin has to go back and forth as fast as he can. It's pretty good. Andrew, come here.
All right.
Dude, you're salmon maxing.
Dude,
Max
you got a
hard.
salmon max, dude.
Here we go.
All right, they're getting ready. Good form. Whoa. Speed. I think the audience can hear the difference.
Nice.
So yeah,
So that's salmon.
it's a good.
Wait, all right.
Oh yeah.
All right, you got to do it. Yeah.
I bet this is great for audio listeners.
Ready? Ooh.
It's pretty good.
He's that one violent.
You want to know how I'm good at that?
Dude, it is a good way to check in on your friends though, because you can definitely tell the energy level.
And a salmon slap.
Oh.
Oh, by the rate of their slapping.
Yeah, the rate of their slap is like
Yeah,
their
she's
energy
good.
level. You're like, all right, we got to get out of here.
It's like reading blood pressure. It's just like, oh, that was a 34/2. Like that was not good.
That salmon is
How many
downstream.
How many salmons per second?
We need to get your salmon upstream.
Yeah, we got to go
please.
upstream on
Yeah.
that.
That's why I bring a stopwatch to all of the concerts I go to.
That's good. Good. Saving lives.
And a thermometer, or not
Saving
a thermometer,
lives
a
with your
fucking
thick thighs.
stethoscope. What?
What? It's crazy, dude. Colin, did you say you have a story, or was that the story?
Oh, dude, I did have a story that not concert related, but this was a story that happened to me the other night. So I was at lunch with Jess and we were talking, and I don't know if you guys know about this, but like in Burbank, there's like kind of a coyote problem where they're coming down from the mountain a lot, and they'll just like walk in the neighborhoods or like walk in the streets, and dude, it's crazy because. And same thing happened to Jess that happened to me a while ago. Like I'm walking Benji, and it's maybe like 7:30 at night. Like the sun is still kind of out, and like it's evening.
Here,
and-
you walking.
yeah, and this woman's running with her dog, and the dog's like behind her, like off leash. And I go, and I'm watching. I'm like, oh damn, like that's kind of crazy having that big of a dog off leash. She turns a hard right. The dog continues to go straight, and I was all, oh fuck, that's a coyote. Like, and
He was chasing her?
So it was just minding it was like right next to her. She didn't even notice it, but it wasn't like attacking her or anything. It wasn't like stalking her.
Oh my God.
But like, dude, just like that's how they're just like out here, and people will like not even notice them.
He was doing like, you know what people like do when they catch the stream behind like a biker behind a car,
Yeah,
you know?
he was streamlining,
Yeah,
dude.
streamlining.
Yeah. And dude, he just continued off into this neighborhood, and I'm like, what are you doing out here, dude? This
Bro.
is like downtown Burbank.
Yeah, dude.
And
I like the food. Los
So-
Amigos. I just came back from
Los Amigos is great.
Yeah.
Great prices.
Gotta check it out.
Carl Coyote. That's me.
So he's got like a massive Yelp review page.
It's like a, you know, Keith Lee on like
he's doing Insta
yeah,
reels.
he's just like, dude, hey guys, what's up? I'm over by the mountains. I'm reviewing this dead rabbit.
Dude, I was just
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
really good dog cat over there was really good. The dumpster over on 34th.
Gonna give that one a
And that's
boom.
why all the coyotes, they're like, oh, dude, Carl Coyote's been at the spot. Go.
Oh my god! I'm so sick of Carl Coyote. Ever since he reviews stuff, it
blowing
just blows
things
stuff
up,
up. And I used to, it was really small mom and pop. Now there's a huge line.
Mom and Pop City.
Mom and pop city. It's
Causing a
crazy.
lot of problems for a lot of restaurants, really.
Little mom and cub.
Yeah.
What would his intro be like? He was like, "What's up?" He'd be like, "Ah,
Yeah.
What up, Awu Nation?
He'd be like, hey, what's going on? YouTube. What's going on? It's Carl Coyote. Yeah. Dude, there's tons of coyotes in Pasadena too. It's
Yeah.
not- I,
Yeah.
I came home late from a party one time. There was 3 coyotes in my neighbor's yard.
in my bed."
In my home.
So yeah, there is a coyote. Like there's like a lot of coyotes, but Jess and I were talking about it at lunch, so it was on my mind that day. And I was playing my game. I forgot about the laundry that I was doing late that night. So this is later that night now. It's 12 a.m. I'm like, oh shit, there's laundry in the dryer. Like I got to go down and get it. So I go down, and as I'm going to the back door, like downstairs to the laundry room, I hear like like bush rustling and like footprints, you know, like tapping, and I'm like,
Benji?
and I look, dude, I look back and I'm like, okay, there's I can't see anything.
Scary movie.
I was like, I can't see anything, so like, whatever. I just keep going, dude. And so I go, get my laundry out, and so my head is in the dryer. And
Oh no!
the
Step
door's
Coyote.
I know. Turns into a stunt porn. No,
I had my head in the dryer.
Keep it in.
I can't believe I set you up for that.
What the fuck, man?
So
We're gonna be better.
I'm in the dryer, dude, and then my ass is out.
No.
So I hear the steps, dude. I hear those steps again, and I go, and I look, and there's a fucking silhouette of a dog in the doorway.
My God.
And I go, so I see that just fucking, and I go, ah! I go like super, the most guttural yell that I've ever let out in a long time. And then right after, this woman with the leash attached to the dog is all, ah! She's like super scared. And we're both just screaming at each other. And I go, oh my God. And she's all, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And I was like, I'm sorry. I was talking about coyotes earlier today, and then I got scared.
And then, oh my God, dude.
Dude, it was the most like, it was just ridiculous. I fucking...
Does she live in the building? Do you know who it is?
No, I have no idea who it is. I
Okay.
think I saw her like 2 days later, but I just was
That's like a bit from a movie.
yeah,
Like,
it was just so goofy. Like, I truly was like, there's a fucking coyote out here.
Colton, imagine if she just got mauled by a coyote in the middle of that.
Yeah, she's like, oh, don't worry, I think we're safe.
Hey guys, what's up?
Like
It's
in
me.
the doorway.
Yeah.
She like
Yeah.
takes her out.
Colton, that would scare the shit out of me. Oh my
I just hadn't remembered the last time that I let out such a guttural scream. Like, it was like a deep scream too. Like, I was fearing for my fucking life.
Yeah.
Like,
were you feeling fight or flight?
definitely flight in that
Okay,
moment.
that's
Like,
good you didn't go fight. And you punched that dog in the face or something.
Because it was like my brain took too long to process it because it was at night and it was truly the size of a coyote, like the dog was, and it was standing in the doorway looking at me, like as I like had my head 3 feet away from me, as my head was like in the dryer, ass plump, ready.
Come on.
Yeah, me and that lady scared the shit out of each other, and I just thought it was a funny story because fucking
man.
God, I couldn't remember the last time I screamed like
I'm
that.
incredibly jumpy. I like one of shut the fuck up.
No,
one of
what?
Ari's
This guy?
favorite things to do. And I actually shouldn't have said it because I shouldn't have said it because now he's gonna do it. But I'm very I jump a lot.
Yeah.
We have that one video of Ari's apnea.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
the
wake
breathing.
snoring. Yeah,
I
that
forget
one.
what episode that is, but
Very
there's-
whistly.
That video has made me seriously consider to go to a nose
see a
doctor.
doctor.
Really?
See if you got
I'm
a
like-
deviated septum.
I'm like, have I just been like not breathing well my entire life? And like they're gonna come and be like, what is wrong with you? And like I don't know, he just like cracks my nose, and I'm just like,
The things that you would smell from like a mile away.
I go straight to like a Cinnabon.
Yeah,
It's like, oh,
it's gonna
Megan's
sound
making
like,
chicken tonight. That's crazy.
I could tell the you smell.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew, you're gonna shit really bad tonight.
What are you
Red
talking?
beans?
Oh my god. Are you right? I shit myself. I'm gonna call you on the toilet.
Okay.
Sorry.
He was right.
It was right.
He was right. Listen to him.
Andrew, do you seriously have to shit right now?
No, I don't.
We can take a break if you need to.
Oh, that's a good point.
No,
Your legs are shaking, dude.
no,
You're
I
sweating.
don't have.
You're
no,
red.
I don't have to shit.
I see the back of your sweatpants, and I see a little bump.
It's like a meerkat poking out,
like
dude.
trying to
it's
get
like hemorrhoids. I think
That's worse.
That shouldn't be a
unrelated.
I don't think you should say that on the pod, but I think we can take a break.
I think I hear a coyote coming.
Uh-oh.
Let me just make sure that
Andrew, let's help him out.
Yeah.
Andrew, can you
Okay.
go find the coyote in the bathroom? All right, we'll be right back after the break.
Hey,
For
Andrew.
me,
Andrew,
yes.
come on, man. Andrew, it's okay.
What?
It's okay, dude. It's fine. We want you to. I
We
know.
want you to
it's-
talk about it. I know it's hard, but I think it's time that we talk about it.
Colton, do you think it has to do with that big family thing that happened with him like a week ago? He still hasn't opened up about that. I'm pretty sure this is why he's like so sad.
Yeah, and I feel like our audience is so like understanding. They'll
I
definitely.
think he should open up.
Yeah.
You know. So that's probably what's bothering him.
Yeah,
So.
let's
Andrew,
see.
come on, man.
Andrew, hey bud.
Yeah.
I think you should open up about what's bothering you. It's been going on for a while now, and ever
you
since you got the news, from,
You know, we're close, man. We're brothers. We're like,
Yeah.
you know, you can tell us anything, man.
Well, this is crazy, but I actually just
yeah.
keep
thank
going.
you for giving me the space. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
just
course.
found out that my parents
Yeah.
are they're actually just 6 children in a trench coat. My whole fucking life, I was like, oh my god,
You never.
they're
realized
they're
that?
really tall. I don't know why I'm not 9'2" like they are.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any
And
sense.
you never heard any
so-
other voices.
Well, okay. My first question is like, biologically, how do you exist?
Which of the?
I guess that's
6
where a lot of the.
Did you say they were children in a trench coat?
Yeah,
three
three
children.
children made up my mom, and 3 children made up my dad.
So how?
I don't know how. Listen,
That's
I'm
deep.
not a
That's-
biology major,
No,
dude.
dude,
I
I'm
don't,
here to empathize.
Yeah, we're just listening.
I'm just
dude.
trying to like understand the situation.
Yeah,
Right, how
yeah.
you-
Really, we're asking just
Yeah.
clarifying questions.
Because
Not
because
really.
it's like how do you, how do you exist?
Yeah, there's no judgment here.
No
though,
judgment,
you know,
no judgment,
like,
no judgment.
we want you to open space. You know?
Yeah, but it's like, what? How is that possible?
So yeah,
Did
so that's been
any of them look like you?
Yeah.
no, because they were actually, it's crazy. They were younger than me.
Wow.
Yeah. See, that's where.
Yeah, that's where we're a little confused, I think. But I mean,
They, yeah.
Okay.
no,
Okay.
dude, no, it's so okay, dude. This,
No, that's
I'm
so
sure.
They had like,
You know what, dude?
okay,
I think this
like,
happens.
Yeah.
because like sometimes I would like grow up and I thought I remember hearing like distinctly 6 different voices, and I'd be like, "What,
Yeah.
Mom?
And you're like,
And they,
Who's here?"
who's
they
that?
gaslit
And
you,
then-
didn't they?
and then
and
it's like,
then-
it's like, how is this possible?
How did you not notice that there were
It's
6
like-
children running around your house? You
Yeah.
know, not like it's
we-
not
no,
your
no,
fault
it's
though,
not
dude.
Like we know it's probably
This
really bad.
you are the victim.
Yeah, you were the victim
My
here,
parents
but
they just kept falling down, and they were like, "Don't help! Don't stay back!"
like
Yeah.
they
Stay
fell
back.
down in like a
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
block matter. Okay,
Mhm.
and you
Yeah.
just never put
You
that
never
together.
noticed.
That's
Ooh,
crazy.
huh.
I think one of them died too.
So they.
Okay, so
One
now
of them-
that's
so
like
now
a,
what you're
that's like a
saying-
different thing.
My
I
mom
don't-
got shorter when I turned
That's what it
12.
was, huh?
My mom like dropped like 3
that-
feet.
That didn't raise any flags for you.
I thought it was crazy, but I thought it was
Okay,
just
Colton,
like
I'm gonna-
menopause.
I'm gonna like throw something out here.
Yeah.
What if his parents were originally 4 in a trench coat and Andrew popped out?
Oh my god.
You
So
know?
wait, one of the kids was.
But then that
Andrew
doesn't
in a
make the
past
age
life?
thing doesn't add up.
Are you saying that Andrew has been living 2 lives? One where he lived as a 4-person trench coat person and then popped out.
I
and-
think that's what I'm saying.
thinks he's
I
the
think that's what I'm
child
saying.
of-
Andrew, we are like so here for you, bro. Like,
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Honestly, dude, I think Ari, you and I were just reading
Yes,
about this. That
yes,
this is actually
yes.
happening a lot.
It's like common. It's like it like happens more
Yes.
Colton
than
read it.
people think.
yeah, Colton read it on the Daily Mail.
the
dailymail.com.
r/Daily Mail.
Reddit.
And
yeah.
The
it's-
British
the British
paper?
publication. Yeah.
Yeah, they
What'd
all
the
say
headline
it's
say,
happening.
Ari?
It said
Crikey?
It said John.
That would be.
Yeah,
I think you're thinking of
that's
the Australian.
That's the
Australian Globe.
down
Down
under
Under
news.
Daily-
Down Under
Daily
news.
Mail.
Yeah, that's Dingo.
Daily Mate.
That's the Dango Daily
Dingo Dango.
The
Down
Daily
Under.
Dango.
No, but
I
dude,
subscribe. Yeah.
That's huge though. That's just
It's
like
huge.
that's massive, man.
Wow,
So-
we're sorry that you're going
I'm so
through
sorry,
that,
but I'm
dude.
still just like, I don't know, how is that possible? We're getting so
Wish we
you know, we're
Wish we
here.
knew.
Dude, me too. My sister and I are taking it really hard. Here's a
Yeah.
photo of my sister.
Okay, well, that's
And you don't.
I think she got the height from my parents.
okay. So
No, but you
that's
didn't notice-
Colton. That's also 3 kids in a
His sister's
trench coat.
clearly in a.
How did you
Anyway,
not notice that? It's so
taking it pretty hard.
Yeah,
so I
okay.
appreciate it at this time.
What's your relationship? No.
Give me some space.
Give me some space.
Okay,
Andrew,
let's
honestly
lighten
though,
up-
dude,
let's lighten
like,
up the news.
Come on, stop. Yeah, maybe we need to lighten up the
Dude,
news.
I got Andrew. It's almost 4th of July. Joey Chestnut, your favorite
My God,
competitive
that's
hot
gotta
dog
fuck-
eater.
Why would you bring this up?
What?
Oh no,
Joey
we're-
fucking Chestnut, my fucking hero. This is real. My hero,
Real
an American hero, Joey Chestnut,
Yep.
Yep.
cannot
Let him have it.
participate in.
Hold on, Andrew. Joey Chestnut, maybe like a veteran, like served his country, like
He certainly did.
He certainly did.
He's the second part. He certainly. You know what? He is a veteran of.
a veteran
I would say
and a hero.
I would say he's putting his life on.
I
the
would
line.
say.
He does,
I would
for
say
his
yes,
country.
for his country.
Every 4th of July.
Every 4th of
Andrew,
July,
who's
once a
Joey
year.
Chestnut?
Joey Chestnut, for anybody that doesn't know, is a professional hot dog. He is a what are they like?
He's a professional. He's a competitive hot dog eater.
Yeah, he's a competitive hot dog eater, and he's won, I believe, 12, probably more consecutive Nathan's hot dog competitions in a row.
Every 4th of July.
Every 4th of July, he currently holds a record at 72 hot dogs. Last year,
insane.
this is in 10 minutes, he eats 72 hot dogs and buns.
You watch any of this footage, it is so deeply upsetting.
Yeah.
Andrew,
One of
It
my
hurts.
yeah, I'll throw up some footage because I have it all saved on my phone. One of my favorite things that I do every year that nobody else likes is I'll send photos to a group.
Yep.
of
I would
just
say
the
that I look forward
close-ups-
to it.
Close-ups of Joey Chestnut. I mean, just fucking
in heat, dude.
like one
yeah,
throating these
mid-action.
fucking dogs,
Uh-huh.
and it looks like he's about to barf.
He's the glizzy gobbler, dude.
Dude, for real.
The glizzy goat.
For people who don't know how these people eat, they get the hot dog and like dip it in water and
Water
like,
that's probably initially was like meant for drinking, like as you're, you know what I mean? Like that's the evolution of
and
the
then
competition.
One guy
Like
did it, and then the judges were like, Oh no!
They all start doing it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, because when you dunk it in there, then it saturates the bun and it's less airy and it's just more dense, and you could just get the hot dog in there, and then they swallow the hot dogs basically whole. They basically take the hot dog.
Ow!
And
So, dude, what happened to Joey?
Oh, my throat hurts.
I know,
Dude,
I can't
thinking
even-
about
it's
it,
like
dude.
reloading. It's like reloading an old World War I
Like
shell.
an artillery.
Yeah,
like an
it
artillery.
really
It's like-
is, dude.
Andrew,
It's so methodical.
What happened with Joey? What's going on?
So Joey took a sponsorship with a vegan hot dog company.
You know what? Good for him. That's fine. He can do that, right?
No, we can't.
What?
No,
So
we
what is
can't.
that? How does that?
So because he took the sponsorship, he is essentially disqualifying himself from being sponsored by Nathan's Hot Dogs.
Why can't he have two?
I don't
Like,
because they don't want
contractual.
It's
Ridiculous.
contractual. I know.
Because they want people to buy Nathan's. Because Joey Chestnut shoved 72 of them in his body in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
I guess if
Is
that's
there-
the one marketing campaign your company has is a
yeah.
annual hot dog eating competition.
Andrew, but like, there's been no other winners besides Joey Chestnut.
I mean, like,
ever, right?
like years and years. There was Kobayashi, right? Famously, Kobayashi was
Like
what do you mean?
Kobayashi.
Kobayashi.
Whoa.
Like Kobe. Oh my
That's
god!
where it comes
I
from,
didn't know
dude. The
that.
Step
He was
Brothers
a, yeah, he was a
quote.
competitive eater. He was the champion for a while, and then Joey Chestnut came in and blew the fucking doors off.
Yeah.
Man, it like
New meta.
night and day. The dude, for real, like he last year he didn't do as well. There was a rain delay that caused him some stress,
Personal stress.
So he only ate 63 hot dogs, and
Only.
he was very upset.
Still won.
But the second place was like 47 hot dogs. You're gonna tell me I gotta watch some asshole eat 47 hot dogs in 10
When
minutes?
I know someone
when I
can
know
do-
someone can
Do you-
eat,
do you think-
can
okay.
eat 30 more?
Yeah.
Do you think there's like a conspiracy going on where
Trying to get
they're like,
Chestnut
we
out of the
have to
game.
get him out of it because there's never going to be another winner?
But why? What? Why?
Then
why,
there
why
doesn't
get-
deserve to be another
yeah,
winner.
Why get rid of your Jordan?
Because then it brings people to not watch it because then they're like, well, we know he's going to win.
Yeah, but the game now is how many fucking hot dogs
can
can
this
he
guy
fit
eat?
in his
has
mouth?
he been going up and up each year?
No, ever since 72, he's been going down a little bit.
That's the thing. I think people are
But
starting to
see,
get disappointed.
so then why get him out of the game? He's already going to be out of the game in a couple years, probably.
Yeah, he's on top. You think his body can
the thing
last
is,
more than
these companies
3
don't
years?
want to wait for the next Joey. They don't want to wait for Bobby Pinecone to come in.
Dude, Bobby Pinecone
Pinecone.
doesn't
He's
deserve to be
promising.
the champ
He's promising.
if
He is
he can't
promising.
beat.
Dude,
know.
Joey
400
Chestnut.
No one comes close. He oddly enough, he's the only one competing in that
The
challenge.
worst
He's-
and the best.
He's one. He just
Yeah.
eats one pine cone
and he
in
dies.
5 minutes.
He screams into the camera, cuts out.
Screaming. Yeah.
The Nathan's
Yeah.
pine cone eating contest is not as
Not
watched
as watched.
Are you
on
gonna
Arbor Day.
tune in?
Of course I'm
On
gonna tune
Arbor
in.
Day.
You think there's gonna be like a Joey Chestnut like memorial? Like,
I'm
There
gonna
better
be.
be.
I'm gonna be wearing.
Yeah.
Everyone's
everyone's
wearing-
It's like slow motion of him.
Yeah. They better have him in the stands, dude. Like, and then people will be screaming his name so much that they're like, fine.
Fucked up.
Joey, come on down.
Everyone's gonna be wearing red, white, and blue. I'm wearing black because I can't.
Yeah,
I
it's a
can't.
funeral.
I can't be fucking bothered.
Yeah.
What I do want to do, because next week is our 4th of July episode. I do want to see how many hot dogs I can consume
Yeah.
over the course of one full episode. So
One full episode.
I might do that.
Okay.
I think the fans have been asking for it, really.
I think okay. I saw that comment too.
That one comment.
From A Brooks 93.
Yeah.
Whoever that was,
That
that was
guy.
like, let him
More hot dogs.
more hot dogs.
Guys, more hot
please.
dog
That's
content.
crazy.
More hot dog content. We've
Whoever-
never had hot dog
Weird
content
because I have
before.
never seen this comment.
A Brooks 93 has wrote it on every single video.
It's so weird
Yeah.
that the Couch Kids channel keeps pinning that comment.
Yeah.
too. I don't know why.
It's funny.
It's just a funny
we
thing.
take an
I
algorithm
thought it was
with
really
It's
funny.
like an algorithm.
Yeah,
I think so. I think
I
it's
guess
good
it's
for the
funny,
algo. Yeah. So,
And then it's
anyway.
crazy how like that idea
yeah.
we've always had it, and someone just knew,
don't know.
you know, that we
Yeah.
were going to do that.
Yeah. It's because I was like, guys, we should do an episode where we see how many hot dogs I can eat in an hour, and you were like, no.
We were like, no, we would never do that.
Yes.
And then now there's a demand for it, so
Crazy.
I guess we got to do
the
it.
next day. That comment popped right
Yeah.
up.
I wonder. I guess we'll find out in the future, maybe by the time this episode is out. But I wonder how that podcast will go down if we're trying to eat as many hot dogs while having a podcast.
Because we're thinking about doing it on camera.
Okay,
How many hot dogs do you think? Would you like to participate?
I'll participate. Yeah.
Ari, would you like to
wanna
participate?
participate.
All right,
You have to
So the
participate.
3 of us will be participating. How many hot dogs do you legitimately think that you can eat
In an hour?
in 1 hour?
Oh, what kind of hot dogs are they? Are they like the Junko, like Nathan's hot dogs?
Junko.
Nathan's Big
Is there,
Junkos.
is there a cup of
Junkos.
water involved?
Yeah, a cup of water.
Oh, I'm gonna be eating them like that, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
On camera?
At least
Yeah.
for the first few.
No.
Gotta get it down.
Loud and clear. People were
How
like,
are you guys both on board?
people were like,
No.
stop throwing up on camera, and I was like, don't worry,
don't worry,
I'm gonna eat a bunch of
think I
fucking
could-
hot dogs.
Dude,
Hot
I think I
dog
could do
competition's
4
coming up.
max. That's insane.
I don't
Six?
like giving a number, but I was gonna say 6.
Okay.
6 feels good.
That's where you
6
guys are
feels
aiming
reasonable.
for.
That's one every 10 minutes.
yeah.
That's, oh my God.
So doable.
Oh my god.
I can do it.
So doable.
Very
Okay,
doable.
cool.
All right, we'll have a hot dog counter.
Everyone said, please no more throw up content.
I don't
That's right,
Stop
and we said-
overindulging. We said, we hear you loud and clear.
Be safe with your
Guys,
bodies.
Don't worry. We're going to have a hot dog.
Hot dog eating episode. Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
I think we've talked about him before, but shout out to this guy that I met in Austin, Texas, Blevins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on 4th of July, I think last year. I'm gonna be looking on his Instagram this year. He last year he tried to eat hot dogs all day
Right.
in honor of Joey Chestnut, and I think he got to like 24
Throughout the day.
throughout the day, and he definitely threw up. Like he posted being like first puke and rally. And then, like, I think he had like a second puke and rally, and then I think at like midnight he tried to get like 3 more down or something. And I was just like, "Damn, dude,
Dude.
yeah,
3 more down.
pretty nasty."
Actually, can I tell you a funny story real quick about hot dogs? Growing up, I used to come home from middle school and high school. I kid you not. I used to boil 3 hot dogs every single school day.
That's really funny.
I would come home from school, turn on the little pot, and I would boil 3 hot dogs every single day.
What was the mentality of it? Like, what was the psychology of it?
I loved hot dogs.
Yeah,
I loved hot
Hungry?
dogs. Hungry. My mom wasn't home, and I
he
wanted
knew-
3 hot dogs.
Dude,
Yeah.
the ghost of Joey Chestnut was forming around him.
Did you guys have a
Went through him.
quesadilla phase?
Oh, yeah, dude. That was my college,
Yeah,
like, meal of choice.
I had a quesadilla phase when
Yeah.
it was like got home from high
every
school,
day.
being like, yeah, I know how to cook.
Fucking
quesadilla.
every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It got to the point where we kept running out of hot dog buns because they only give you like 4 hot dog buns,
in
but like
mismatch,
24. And my mom was like, you have to stop eating so many hot dogs.
Yeah.
And I was like, you have
no,
you
I don't know what you're talking about.
you have to keep buying hot dog buns because I'm gonna eat them.
Andrew had a phase in high school where he actually looked like the World of Warcraft, like South Park guy. Where he's just like, oh,
yeah.
No hot
Mom.
dogs, please.
He was the
bathroom.
he was the floating Harkonian from Dune.
Yeah,
Baron,
The Baron, yeah.
Baron.
Please.
I'm done with hot dogs when I say that I'm done with hot dogs.
please stop eating all the hot dogs.
Yo, we got a question of the week,
Yeah,
bro.
Coucho, can you roll that theme song?
Question of the week.
I'm gonna ask you guys. I know. I asked what you guys wanted beforehand.
Come on.
but I'm switching it up a bit.
Hit it.
What's the point? Why do you even ask us
I
these
don't know,
questions?
because I think it makes me decide what I want.
Nice.
Like,
Right,
knowing-
you're just like, mm.
yeah, because then I
I
hear
see-
the decision.
I see what my friends want, and I'm like,
I want the
I
opposite.
don't want that anymore.
It's like when you flip a coin and you're like in the moment, you're like, ah, fuck.
You know,
Yeah.
you can feel it in the air, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best thing you've purchased, expensive and non-expensive?
Ooh, that's a fun question. Damn.
That was actually the one that.
I love that. No,
Yeah.
that's great. Okay, expensive and non-expensive.
Yeah, so it's like, what's something you would splurge on, but then like you're like, oh, it's worth the money, and
Okay.
then like, what's like a secret when you're like, these things are so cheap, but they're like life changing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
life changing. Ooh,
You can take a sec. We can take a sec.
dude. It does. It reminds me of. I don't know if you guys ever seen like those threads, but like there are some fun threads on Reddit where you
Yeah.
can ask that kind of question, and like the things like the life hacks people will give you. You're all, damn, I really never thought of that
never
before.
really
Like,
thought of that, yeah.
huh.
Mhm.
I'm in this phase in adulthood now where I feel like too, I am more like if it's something that I'm going to use every day, or if it's like an appliance that I rely on, you know, like I really will pay the more now
Yes.
because I'm like, dude, I've done it before where I've tried to skimp and every time it like never works out, or like I remember I bought like a microwave from Walmart one time, and when I opened it, it was entirely shattered.
oh,
And, like
You,
just
have to,
like
you have to put it together. Right?
I was just
okay.
like, what the fuck, dude?
damn it.
Yeah. Like to get back. It's like I guess
assemble shard 3B, shard
hot
3D.
glue. They give you like gorilla
They
glue
give you
with
like
it.
little Lego packets.
Why did I pour it out on the carpet? Fuck. Also, maybe your vacuum, your new.
Yo, that's a good answer. The carpet cleaner, guys. The big green, the Bissell big green machine.
Bissell?
That
Got
thing.
that Bissell. Yo, she Bissell.
Holla booty Bissell.
Holla, bissel asshole.
Good reference to our Kingdom Hearts Drunk History Chain of
We love it,
Memories.
we love it.
But dude, okay, that thing did change a lot for me because it's a whole event, man. My biannual clean the carpets with the big Bissell Green machine. I love it. Also, dude, you clean the carpets with that thing once, you got your money paid for because that's how expensive it is to get your carpets cleaned now anyway.
There you go.
People charge like $300 a room, dude.
You know what actually is a little bit cheaper than doing that?
Nope. Probably nothing.
Probably
No.
nothing.
Probably.
Don't say it.
Oh,
Wait.
No.
what about if you just didn't wear your shoes?
Of course, my shoes like, still, my carpet would still get dirty.
Why?
I got a dog, dude.
That's true.
Mom.
What about something cheap?
Okay, something cheap.
It doesn't have to be
though?
the best thing, but like, what's something cheap that you're
I'm a
like,
knick-knack guy, like as you can tell, The Office. Like I like my nerd shit. I got little knickknacks everywhere.
He's in that paddywhack.
Oh, yeah. I'm
yeah.
a little knick-knack paddywhack. Give a dog a
At
ball.
the time, Pokemon cards when I was a kid, those were cheap.
I think those
Yeah,
are
they're
very,
not.
they're not very cheap now.
They're not
What about
cheap
like
now.
just something small, like that you're not like, I don't know, like you're like, I'll buy the cheapest version of this, but they're so nice to have that I just like getting them, you know, like Post-it notes or some shit, you know.
Sorry, go ahead, Andrew. If you
I
have
was
an
say,
answer.
do you have an answer?
I will say that not most expensive, but I have a Dyson hair dryer.
Oh.
It's the one that's like the ring.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
Tube. But you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. I have another Dyson product.
Nice.
I have the
Ridiculous.
Dyson fan that's like the oval.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the heater fan combo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an air purifier. So it's 3 things in one. But I don't have to have 3 fucking things to like lug around, and it's not like a big fan that's like with the metal cage smacking it against the wall.
Yeah.
I just like lift it up by this little hoop and I move it around the house when I need it. It's insanely expensive. Please don't look up the price. But yeah,
But I love that thing.
but I love it. I mean, I use it.
Ari loves buying
you do.
expensive little toys.
I'm
toys.
fucked up,
You-
dude.
you're a toy
I'm
guy
fucked
for
for
sure,
the long
man.
run, for
Yeah.
sure, dude.
Remember his Ari, you didn't want to say your one wheel or your
Come on, man.
you know what?
Things in the shack collecting so much. I'm so scared to go on that thing because I think if I fall again, I'm not getting back up.
Guys, for those that don't know, Ari bought a one wheel years ago and he fell one time in like the middle of the crosswalk and it caused a scene.
I felt hard.
Yeah.
Dude. I fell. I landed on my like ass hip, and I was just like ah in the middle of an intersection,
like a Peter Griffin.
Yeah, and like cars started driving around me. Nobody
Yeah.
stopped for me. So I
mean.
like picked it up and I limped and I kept being like sorry, and then I laid on the sidewalk, and finally after like 3 minutes of me just going Megan was at a hospital appointment, so I tried calling her. She couldn't pick me
Babe.
up, and I was just like and eventually somebody walking their dog, I think they tried to ignore me, but they were like, you good? And I just said, yeah, I'm good, man, thanks. And I just waited for the pain to subside, and I finally
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Oh,
fine.
what?
So
What?
fine.
Me? Yeah. And then I went to work because I decided to ride this to work 4 miles, and I carried this 17-pound thing for the rest
It is
of it.
heavy, dude. It's not like a
yeah.
skateboard. It's
No,
fucking
and
thick.
I like showed up to work, and Jess and I showed her in the office, and I was just like, and I laid in my desk, and she was just like, hello.
Was
Like,
she-
didn't
yeah.
even like block me.
Was she like, oh god, I had to drive around some fucking
Yeah.
idiot
Yeah.
in the middle of the street that
Fucking
took a
nerd
hard took a hard fall.
It's like
Dude.
the biggest dork.
I mean, I was like bleeding
Yeah.
on the head. I had this fat I thought I like dislocated my pelvis. So no, not that. Absolutely
Not that
Death
fucking
machine.
one
I'm
wheel,
scared
dude.
to ride that thing now.
Death machine.
Death
So
machine.
Why don't
funny.
you sell it?
Yeah, but I might
Break it up.
like it.
Oh my god.
You never know.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy.
Rad.
Just get rid of it.
What up?
Shut
What
up.
up? Come on, dude. What the fuck?
I do miss the days of being in the office and people would send their packages to the office.
Great day.
And
Oh
so
my
like you would
God.
see so many people like you're like
Cute boxes.
I'm like
towers.
that's where I learned that Ari likes to get little knickknacks like too.
I like clothes.
Uh-huh.
I like buying clothes.
So we shot the live action,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, these are the lights we're gonna get. We're gonna get these 4
Yes.
nice lights,
and
just
and
those 4 lights. Correct, Ari?
yes,
There's 4
and
lights.
plus those 4 lights plus one extra floodlight known as
Oh.
the orb.
Oh, and
Yeah.
was it a
And the
floodlight,
orb-
Andrew?
The orb
Did it-
is a
did it
bloom-
flood with
the-
lights,
okay,
Andrew?
The orb is
almost-
a bloom. It's a Bluetooth operated bloom light that you can change the color. It has a little notch on the bottom where you
Moonlight.
can.
That sounds pretty
angle it.
generous. Would you say that's
I would say so. I would say so, because you guys kept noticing the orb.
Right. Because it was
Great.
Well, does it have a dimmer?
No.
Right.
But you don't need
Right.
it because it has different color options.
And does
Right.
it really flood the room with lights?
in a very uncontrollable way. It's great.
I would say it has a permanent dimmer where it's
Where it's off.
permanent. Yeah, where it's,
Where I
it's
shut
permanently dim.
Where I shut that bitch off. Yeah. Yeah, the orb is wonderful. I have hit it inside of a pot in my home, and now
course.
the pot has a light coming out of it because
He
it's
loves
too
it.
bright to point at us while we're watching TV.
Guys, during the
Amazing.
live action thing, Ari brought this orb light.
It's
and
called the orb.
Exactly.
And I'll give you a picture of
I've
it.
never seen a man filled
not
with
gonna
so
throw
much
up.
joy over an orb of light.
It's called the orb. Respect it.
He
So
loves it.
Yeah, that Dyson fan's great.
Yeah.
And I would say maybe the orb is the cheap thing that
Oh, right, because
brought
the
you
orb
the
is
most joy?
Probably
Well,
pretty
the
cheap,
orb-
right?
the orb-
Because
guys,
it has
guys.
very few settings, and
Yeah,
also
it
is
would be a
incredibly
cheap toy, right?
inconvenient.
That's what it-
right?
No, no,
no,
it, was,
no, no.
it was pretty cheap, I
Guys,
assume.
well, I would say it was cheap.
Oh wait!
No, I would say it was cheap because my credit card points paid for it. How many points? Doesn't matter. It's not out of my wallet.
Do the math.
It's not
Do
even
the
my
Math.
wallet.
We're like, wait a minute.
It's my boy math, dude.
If I just
real.
800, it's like
We were supposed to go to fucking.
the podcast cuts.
I used my flight miles on that.
Yeah.
So sorry, babe.
Sorry, babe, no Cabo this year.
So for
That's
cheap
funny.
though, I
Cheap,
got
though.
a retractable box cutter. It's like a really
Oh,
nice like
yo, I love your box cutter.
yeah, that little
Come in
orange
handy.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just this little
Come in
button. It
handy.
slides in. It's like tiny, and dude, because of all the knickknacks, the
Yeah,
packages.
you're
that
always
come in,
ready to go.
I'm slicing them up, dude.
Slice and dice those
Yeah,
boxes,
so
baby.
That thing was like $10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Let's see. My expensive thing I bought for Japan. It is a film camera that has like the features of a modern camera. So like my biggest issue with the previous camera that I had was it was hard to like there's like a focus ring and it's really good for like certain things. Like if I have the time to like stop, make sure everything's in focus and focal length, all of that.
Yeah.
But this is like a heavy duty camera that works like a DSLR, but it's for film. And that was like my favorite thing that
The
I
camera
bought.
you brought to Japan was a new camera you got.
Brand new.
Those photos were amazing.
Yeah,
I don't know if the camera was new or if it was used, but dude, any camera that was made like 2005 and before, like they're tanks, man. They're
Wow.
tanks. That thing's a tank.
Yeah.
And you could drop it, get scuffed up. It's awesome.
that's sick.
Poop on it.
Dude. Do you know how many times I've pooped on it?
Oh, we can tell the photos are
It helps. Yeah,
blurry.
adds an extra
It's
layer
it's
of grain
like,
to the.
What do they do when they put Vaseline on the lens?
Oh, yeah.
But you put
Why would they
poop
do
on
that?
it. It's like because it makes the light really like bloomy,
Whoa.
like the orb.
It fucks up the lens.
It gives you
but yeah.
that like
That-
dreamy look.
That kind of reminds me like a good answer for like my cheap thing something that I started doing like maybe a year ago was getting because I like Andrew has that beautiful film camera, but like I'm not a photographer. But like I wanted to kind of participate and I like how film looks on camera. So I started buying, it's hilarious because they're actually cheaper than disposable cameras, but the waterproof disposable cameras that come in a
Yeah.
plastic case and have this goofy like green crank on the side, those are cheaper than
I love those photos. Those are like some
They
of my
look
favorite
great,
film
yeah.
photos.
yeah, and
The color is beautiful.
The color, like I think because the plastic might be causing like some kind of lens flare, everything looks very summer vibey, and yeah, there's like a really cool blur. So I've been having fun with those,
Yeah.
and they're super cheap because it's like no one really wants them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
That's
yeah.
great.
So
Yeah.
fam,
forever memories for like
Yeah.
a couple bucks.
it's
Easy.
really good.
Damn, dude.
Give a cheap thing, Andrew.
I recently I got like a little organizer for my fridge. It was pretty cheap from Target. It was
It
great.
keeps
Yeah.
your life together.
Keeps my life together, man.
Anybody
love
else
that.
here could use one of those? Maybe.
I really can't.
No,
Okay.
Think
that's
of-
fine. Maybe Benji.
I think. Oh yeah, maybe Benji.
No, Benji's
Do you know?
he's got it
he's
together.
silly.
Oh,
No,
that's true. Whenever I'm like, Benji, you busy? And he's like, let me check. Let me check.
I got the real.
he's pretty diligent about checking his calendar. I think I got that too. I'm pretty like that too. Really, like I check my calendars
Yeah,
all the
right.
time. Both of them, the ones that I'm you know that I'm writing up, I'm printing them out and
Yeah.
writing on them, and then I'm putting some stuff in my phone, and then sometimes
Okay, so now I'm thinking there's too many calendars, and now that's the issue. No, I got like
I
5.
think that's about right actually.
I got about right.
And then I think if you check actually on the wall, Megan,
How often do you
a
sync
beautiful-
them? How often do you sync the
Oh,
paper and the?
it really happens naturally.
he
you
does
know,
it
like
once
when,
a year.
when you remember, like it happens naturally. It just
Right.
kind of comes
My brain.
together. Yeah, my brain. Keep it all
My
up here.
brain.
All right,
This
guys.
thing is an iron vault.
Guys, we will put all of our Amazon affiliate links to buy all these products.
And
in
it
the
really helps out the
description.
channel.
Yeah, yeah. We are not sponsored by any of these companies. Dyson's not sponsoring us.
Neither is the orb.
Yeah, the Orb's always sponsoring me.
All right,
Number one priority.
Get it
is
out of your
mine.
shirt, dude.
I love the Orb.
Get it out of your shirt. You look like E.T.
Yeah.
Good.
when
Touch
he
my
sees
chest.
Elliot.
Put the thing in my chest.
Put the cube. Put the
orb in my
he keeps
chest.
going, put the orb in my chest. It's you and me, Couchotron. Ari, stop, dude. Orbo.
What a lame transformer to transform into the orb.
He turned from an orb to like the opposite side of an orb, like an inside
A disco ball.
Yeah, from one half to the other half.
woo!
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Couch Kids podcast. Andrew, where can they find us?
They can find us at couchkidspodcast@gmail.com. If you have any questions, please follow us on Instagram at Couch Kids Podcast.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of that's if you want the most up-to-date information, please, we have everything over there.
Cool.
It's about as updated as Colton's calendar. So
Colton?
That's right.
Tell us about the Patreon.
And you can find us on the Patreon. Did you already say what the Patreon info is? Because
No, I didn't.
I saved
never.
it for you.
Yep,
I-
because
I-
you're in charge of
I'm
the
in charge of the
Patreon.
Patreon, but I've never.
Bit for you
Oh,
to
I
do
like
at the
this.
end.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of the Patreon, but I've never done an outro for the Patreon, so I'm going to do it right now. It's you can follow us on Patreon at CouchKids, Patreon.com, and
please
And,
don't go to Couch Kids Patreon.com.
and if you subscribe, everyone listen to me. I'm the one speaker of truth in here. And if you subscribe to it, then we send you a sticker. If you subscribe to the $5 tier, we get you a little sticker and a custom handwritten postcard. And you also get access to all of our cool uncut editions of the Kingdom Hearts Drunk History.
Gooch
and
Plus.
you get some sick thumbnail art, behind the scenes of the thumbnail art. We also have a $1 tier and we have a free tier.
Yep.
And if you're in on the Patreon, then we'll add your name to the front of the videos.
Yep.
All right,
If you
cool.
watch this video and you're like, what the hell are all those names in the front?
Wait a second.
But there's just three guys that are kind of moving a little bit.
and fuck my
Wow,
ass.
wait a minute, it's also an animation.
Woo! All right, guys.
Couch Kids.
As always,
Ari, where can they find you this month?
I'm gonna be on tour with my band,
Whoa!
Q-Bomb.
With my other
With my
podcast.
other podcast, the Gooch Crooch. Yeah.
What?
Guys, yeah, the band I'm in, Q-Bomb, we're doing a little nationwide tour every other weekend through June and July. It's not going to affect my schedule at all with the podcast.
I don't think so.
Why would it? Okay, so, but yeah, if you want to look at dates, we'll put a link to my Instagram, or we'll just probably throw an
I'll
image
just
of
throw
it
it up,
on
yeah.
the poster. If you're in the area and you want to check out some like punk music by a bunch of 30-year-olds, go for it. It's fun. Yeah.
And if you want to see Ari and tell him how much you appreciate him,
Yes.
That's right.
tell him you're a fan of the Couch Kids.
Yeah.
Say, ooh, I want to spank that butt.
Don't do
And
that.
he'll let you do it.
No,
he'll let you do it.
That's harassment. That's bad. Don't do
one
that.
do that.
Unless he says yes. He can do it.
I did not say yes.
Consent.
I just said yes.
Oh my god.
Someone plays back. Plays back. Actually, you said it on the podcast. It's like, I did say yes.
I've never said yes. Oh, guys, as always, give me a smooch. It's time to
It's
gooch.
time for the gooch.
Time for gooch. See you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.